Kids First, and today I'll be reviewing a film called Stan and Ollie. Stan and Ollie is a biopic with lots of comedy and funny moments. I didn't really know much about Stan or Ollie when I first heard about this film, but the film does give you a very good introduction of who they are. The film starts at 1937, where they're at the peak of their career, and then quickly transitions to 1953. There, they're not very popular at that time, and there are lots of empty seats at their shows. But quickly they gain popularity, and their friendship is put to the test with all the obstacles that they have to go through while going through shows. The story mainly takes place on Britain, where they're touring across the state and country. They go to Great Britain to reconnect with their fans and to regain popularity. They do lots of shows, and one of my favorite scenes are actually when they're just going in circles trying to find each other when they're really right next to each other. I love how they're such good friends yet also business partners. I love the idea of the slapstick comedy. I also really thought how different the comedy was in the 30s and in the 50s than how it is now. I also really appreciated how committed the actors were. I love how Stan and Ollie are only business partners, but they're also very close friends. They support each other in everything, and they complete each other. I also like how much they love just performing, and how great they have a special bond that I think is very inseparable. In this film, we also get to see their wives. So they don't really get along too often, but then later, I guess you could say that they create a nice bond with each other and do become friends. And I love how they're always supporting their husbands, and they also do communicate quite a lot in the film. And I also like how they're very supportive of their husbands, and I also like how we also see a lot of them in the film, because it's not just like a tiny piece, but you do get quite a lot of scenes with the wives in them, which I really enjoyed. And of course, we cannot forget the amazing John C. Reilly and Steve Coogan. I feel they were absolutely impeccable of this film. One of the most important aspects of this movie was just how good, or the acting in it, and I feel like they're just not enough words in the world to describe how good they were. They were they were the characters that they were trying to play. And just beyond the makeup, it's not that only brought them to life as a character. It's themselves and the determination they put into just trying to being this character. And I love how the communication between the two characters is very nice, and I love that, and I love the bond, and it was just spectacular, and I loved it a lot. And while watching this film, you can definitely feel that they have a lot of respect for the real comedians. I think I'd give this film 5 out of 5 stars because of the actors' acting, and because there was really nothing wrong in this film, and I very much enjoyed it. I also liked how this film was a lot different than most films today, because now all we kind of see is like superhero and stuff, but this kind of takes you back in time and gives you what it was in the 30s or in the 50s. And I think the age range for this film is 8 and 50, because I feel that all the jokes are very funny and everyone could enjoy it. I think the message of this film is that no matter what we face or we go through, if you have a special bond with someone, you can always keep that relationship with that person, or you're just always going to be there for them and always be their friend. Thank you all so much for watching, and please check out other Kids First interviewers and reviewers, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
What time is it now?
Hold this.
Do we really need that trunk?